hearts. That's so cool. Thanks for your comment. I guess on YouTube, you can comment before the show even starts. Welcome to Murder Mayhem, Medley's Monster Trucks and Appliance Repair. Now with 30% more murder. Craig Ventresco and I play a discrete set of music in our kitchens every day, 6 days a week. We used to do it 7 days a week for over a year. We had an unbroken streak. But now we do it 6 days a week. We play this set in our kitchen and we live stream it onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram each day. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I know this song. Do you know this song? Know what it is? I know what it is. Just gonna remember the rest of my spiel. Oh yeah, we play at 8 p.m., except on Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. Craig Ventresco play songs between the 1890s and 1930s. Got my heart thumping and bumping. You probably can't hear that. There's a persistent thumping. Anyway, you know what song this is? I'll tell you what it is. And I'm gonna ruin it if nobody tells us what it is. called Bohemia Rag. I know this is called. I don't know if it's called Bohemia. I think it's called Bohemia Rag. I've nothing to do till tomorrow. You've nothing to do for today. So let's spend the time with music sublime. I'm willing to show you the way. Jump in a taxi or streetcar. I promise it won't take us long. We'll know that we're there when we hear the air of one tuneful raggy old song. Beautiful rag of old Bohemia, where everyone's friend. The rag of the place where the sun hides its face, so fun can go on without end. When you're feeling lonely and minutes slowly drag, come to the land of Bohemia and learn that Bohemia rag. The circus is on a vacation. I don't care to go to a show. So what's to be done? I'm looking for fun. I guess you know where we must go. It's never too early for starting. It's never too late to begin. We'll look for the boys and girls with the noise. We'll sing till night lets the day in. Beautiful rag of old Bohemia, where everyone's friend. The rag of the place where the sun hides its face, so fun can go on without end. When you're feeling lonely and minutes slowly drag, come to the land of Bohemia and learn What's that?
Bohemia.
So the first song we played was Old Fashioned Love. The second song was Bohemia Rag, and the third song was Bohemia. All right. Now we're gonna play. Okay. So yes, about sardines. Well, it seems the rule belongs to the platform on which we are broadcasting. It does not reflect the views or opinions of the network, nor does it reflect the views or opinions of Craig or myself individually. But it is true that yes, you're not you're the platform Facebook really vigorously objects to any kind of disapproval of sardines. As we learned from the sardine incident, which occurred several weeks ago. This is for Terry O'Hara. You've heard. Hey, let me vamp it. It's like this. You've heard me always complain the women don't treat me right. There are girls who kiss, there are girls who don't, but the ones I get are the ones who won't. Oh Lord, they give me a pain. I'm getting to hate their sight. For when I give them a good evening, they bid me a good night. I got to take 'em to the door. That's all there is, there ain't no more blues. I always get I'm not bad on looks, according to Ma. I got good marks in Sunday school, but I am just a dummy in a vestibule. I've got the don't you dare to what are your intentions, please, blues? A little pinch on the arm wouldn't do harm. They refuse, they say they bruise. So I took a gal home on Sweet 63. She said, don't you dare take advantage of me. I've got to take 'em to the door. What are you waiting for? That's all there is, there ain't no more blues. You've heard me always complain the women don't treat me right. There are girls who kiss, there are girls who don't, but the ones I get are the ones who won't. Oh Lord, it gives me a pain. I'm getting to hate their sight. For when I give them a good evening, they bid me a good night. I got to take 'em to the door. That's all there is, there ain't no more to do. I always take 'em to shows. I buy them cologne, a pair of silk hose, a taxi cab home. And when they say there ain't no more, brother, I could smother Ethel Barrymore. I've got the don't you hold me tight, call me up some other night blues. A little hug and a kiss, they never miss, they refuse, they say they bruise. Some fellas get more with coffee and cake than I get with champagne and porterhouse steak. I got to take 'em to the door. What are you waiting for? That's all there is, there ain't no more blues. I got to take 'em to the door. That's all there is, there ain't no more blues. Blues. Took my gal to a show. In the next seat, a fellow we know. We happened to meet. I heard her whisper, listen, John, I could see you later when this chump is gone. I got the don't you muss my curls. I'm not the same as other girls' blues. And when I buy 'em a dress, a little caress, they refuse. They lose. tell me something only a servant girl would. I got the truth. That's all there is, there ain't no more blues. Last night there was police activity right outside the window, and it was very interesting. I'm sure nobody got hurt, but it was very there's a lot of drama. It caused me a lack of sleep.
I lingered by a cottage door, and a parrot said, "Come in, come in." A parrot said, "Come in." The door was open. I stood there and said, the door was open. I screwed up.
That's okay. You can start over because it's just the beginning.
I forgot.
I'm glad if you start over. That gives me the chance to just redo my harmony.
You know what? I spaced it.
That's fine, because
I landed by a cottage door, and a parrot said, "Come in, come in." A parrot said, "Come in." The door was open. I walked in, and I saw standing there a maiden with a dimpled cheek and a comb in her back hair, and a hair and a comb in her back hair. A great surprise was in her eyes, but still she did not frown. And as I smiled at that dear child, the parrot said, "Sit down, sit down." The parrot said, "Sit down." I sat down in her father's chair, and the parrot said, "Kiss her, kiss her." And the parrot said, "Kiss her." And as the maiden did not speak, said I, "By Jove, I will." And the blush that wrangled through her cheeks made her more lovely still, 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 made her more lovely still. And as in haste I grabbed her waist, she shouted, "No, no, no." It was so nice I kissed her twice, and the parrot said, "Let go, let go." And the parrot said, "Let go." Her father then came rushing in, and the parrot said, "Sneak out, sneak out." And the parrot said, "Sneak out." Her father's voice was like a rasp, and swearing he began. Then I experienced the grasp of an honest man, the grasp of an honest man. He hit 2 blows upon my nose, I feel them to this day. And as out I flew, he kicked me too. And the parrot said, "Good day, good day." And the parrot said, "Good day." My house is like a big menagerie, all kinds of animals from A to Z. A dog and cat sits on a hat, dog sitting on our doormat. Our home's just the type for bird or beast, including my Uncle Joe. And yesterday another came my way that made us shout, "Hooray!" 'Cause we have a parrot at our house. Pretty Paul, pretty Paul, pretty Paul. We got a parrot at our house. Polly want a cracker now. Hear her swear like a sailor bold, and just to think that Polly's only 2 years old. We have a parrot at our house. Pretty Paul, pretty Paul, pretty Paul. My house is like a big menagerie, all kinds of animals from A to Z. A Thomas cat is in our flat, a dog who feeds on a shoe or a hat. Our home is just a place for beard or beast, and my Uncle Joe. The other day, one came that made me shout hooray, because we have a parrot at our house. Pretty Paw, pretty Paw, pretty Paw. There it is. Oh, we got a parrot at our house. Polly want a cracker now. Just hear her swear like a sailor bold. And to think that Polly's only 2 years old. We got a parrot at our house. Pretty Paw, pretty Paw, pretty Paw. Bill Smith called on my sister Kate. Called at night and he stayed real late with the lights turned low and he kissed her, oh. He hugged her tight and said, I love you so. Honey dear, just to prove my love, why my baby, I'd die for you. And then from overhead a voice spoke up and said, go on kid and die right now. Well, we got a parrot at our house. Pretty Paw, pretty Paw, pretty Paw. Oh, we got a parrot at our house. Polly want a cracker now. Oh, hear her swear like a sailor bold. And to think that Polly's only 2 years old. Oh, we have a parrot at our house. Pretty Paw, pretty Paw, pretty Paw. Polly want a cracker now. Hear her swear like a sailor bold. And to think that Polly's only 2 years old. Pretty Paw, pretty Paw, pretty Paw.
Nice. What's that? That was a medley of parrot songs. Pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't do the parody, but and the parrot said, and we've got a parrot at our house.
Not bad. Hey, I saw Jim Moran requested a song I really, really love called, ooh, what did you request? It was like, something like, it's a song I know Craig sang it, and now I sing it. It's called, oh shoot, what is it? I'm blanking on it. It's like, I always thought that yours was such a heart of gold.
Oh,
Was that the human thing to do? Always, hang on.
There's human.
So there is human, I guess, but all the sweet things you may say. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. All right. So there's human, forgiveness is divine, but all the sweet things you may say can't mend this heart of mine. Never thought that anyone in their right mind could ever treat another human so unkind. Didn't you sneak away and leave a note behind? Was that the human thing to do? I always thought that yours was such a heart of gold, and after I was sold on all the tales you told, didn't you let your kisses run from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? I'm not trying to patch things up. What's been done must be. I wouldn't treat a little pup the way you treated me. Not that kind. You let me hang around until I learned to care. Even laugh and leave me crying, but was that the human thing to do? Is that anyone in their right mind could ever treat another human so unkind? Didn't you sneak away and leave a note behind? Was that the human thing to do? Always thought that yours was such a heart of gold, but after I was sold on all the tales you told, didn't you let your kisses run from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? I'm not trying to patch things up. What's been done must be. I wouldn't treat a little laugh and leave me crying there. Was that the human thing to do? And in their right mind could ever treat another human so unkind? Didn't you sneak away and leave a note behind? Was that the human thing to do? I always thought that yours was such a heart of gold, but after I was sold on all the tales you told, didn't you let your kisses run from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? I'm not trying to patch things up. What's been done must be. I wouldn't even treat on par the way you treated me. How could anybody be so darned unfair? You let me hang around until I learned to care. Didn't you even laugh and leave me crying there? Is that the human thing to do? I love that.
When it's peach picking time in Texas, apple picking time in Tennessee, cotton picking time in Mississippi, everybody picks on me. When it's roundup time in Texas, the cowboys make whoopee. And down in old Alabama, it's cow picking time for me. Well, there's the bluegrass down in Kentucky. Virginia's where they do the swing. Carolina, I'm coming to you in the spring. Arkansas, I hear you calling. I know I'll see you soon. That's when I'll do a little picking under the Ozark moon. Hard times overtake you, I hope they don't get me. For I've a sweetie waiting for me down in Tennessee. I know I'm going to see her, and I hope it won't be long. That's where we'll pick a little cabin and call it our mountain home. Play it. We'll go to town and pick a little gown for a wedding in the spring. I hope the preacher knows his business. I know he can't fool me, 'cause when it's peach picking time in Texas, it's gal picking time for me. When it's peach picking time in Texas, apple picking time in Tennessee, cotton picking time in Mississippi, everybody's picking on me. When it's roundup time in Texas, the cowboys make whoopee. And when it's peach picking time in Georgia, it's gal picking time for me.
Am I in tune? Should I tune? Maybe. Sounds pretty good. I sound pretty good. Think that's good? If you're feeling sort of all run down and weary of the hurry of the town, why don't you come with me for just a day? There's happiness not very far away. So hop in my car, come along and see how happy you are, and you'll find that heaven's not very far, 10 little miles from town. You'll open your eyes in the morning when the sun starts to rise, and discover that there's blue in the sky, 10 little miles from town. You'll find a stream where the white lilies flow, where you can dream in a rickety boat. So come for a day, lock your desk and put your worries away, and it's 10 to 1 that you'll wanna stay, 10 little miles from town. In a meadow sweet with new moon hay, you're gonna be a barefoot boy for just a day. You'll say goodbye to all your cares and woes. 10 miles can take you back so many years. So come for a day, come along and see how happy we are, and you'll find that heaven's not very far, 10 little miles from town. You'll open your eyes in the morning when the sun starts to rise, and discover that there's blue in the sky, 10 little miles from town. The hills, the trees, they're calling to you. blossoms fall. We get music from the songbirds that call 10 little miles from town. The fields, the hills, they're calling to you. They're filled with thrills. If you only knew there's something they hold that I know is lots more precious than gold. There's a reason that they never grow old. 10 little miles, 10 little miles from town. That's 10 little miles from town. Here's our last number. One thing I must say, so that I remember, is I need to find my capo. I put it in the other room. I don't know where it is.
I said goodbye to Mr. Sorrow, goodbye. Hello, Mr. Joy. No need to worry about tomorrow. Look at me, and you'll see a soul as happy as can be. 'Cause I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. I'm looking at the world, and everything that passes seems a rosy hue somehow. Why do I feel so spry? Don't wink your eye. Can't you guess? I'll confess that a certain someone just said yes, and in a bungalow all covered with roses we will settle down, I vow. And so I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, and everything is rosy now. Cry, but I'll keep smiling. No cause to worry or fret, for though trouble could keep piling, here is one out for fun. After all is said and done, why, I'm just looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. I'm looking at the world, and everything that passes seems a rosy hue somehow. Tell me why you or I ought to complain. Bear in mind, and you'll find that rainbows always follow rain. Who's the boy who said life's what you make it? He was surely right, I vow. So let's keep looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, 'cause everything is rosy now. Looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, everything is rosy now. Looking at the world, and everything that passes seems a rosy hue somehow. Who's the one who said life is just what you make it? Well, he was right, I vow. So let's keep looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. The world through rose-colored glasses, everything is rosy now.
All right, look, I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's the show. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having joined us. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. We love you very much. Thank you so much for your viewership and comments and support. And if you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there's no purchase to protect. So you don't want to pay the fee for purchase protection. Or rather, you don't want them to take out the fee for purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. But anyway.
I never drink, I never smoke, and I never play cards.
Oh, I'm like a saint.
Well, you would be, but you ain't. I love to croon, I love to spoon out under the moon. That's all I crave, any wonder that I rave. I love love, I love to love, love is all I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. I like hugs, I love my hugs. When I get hugs, why it drives me bugs. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, then sue me. Difference of opinion doesn't bother me. I don't care if people disagree, you see. Their life's dead, but let them mind their own affairs. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. I love love, I love to love, love is all I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. I love hugs, I need my hugs, and when I get hugs, why they drive me bugs. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. Difference of opinion doesn't worry me. I don't care if people disagree, you see. Yum, 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 I love to yum, I love to chew my chewing gum. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. I like food, I eat a lot, what an appetite I've got. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. I love crabs and lobster too, and then I have milk, a glass or two. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. Difference of opinion doesn't worry me. I don't care if doctors disagree, you see. My life's mine, their life's theirs, let them live their own affairs. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. love cops. The traffic cop gives me a ticket, but I don't stop. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. Red means no, green means go. I get mixed up, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. Difference of opinion doesn't worry me. don't care if coppers disagree, you see. An alderman's a friend of mine, he takes the ticket and squares the fine. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, sue me.
Hi.